What will happen if I combine these papers where I was experimenting on a previous video? What will happen if I use the same stencils and the same colours and have a look what kind of prints they'll turn out to be? I don't know, and I'm looking forward to finding out. So carry on watching and we'll both discover what happens next together. Okay, so I think I'll go with this one first, and I'm going to use the same blue as I've used here. I'm going to put some on my gel plate and go over it with my brayer, trying not to put too much paint on. Now then, what shall I go for? Shall I go for this one again, or shall I go for this? Let's go for this one. And we'll just lift the colour off. Just need to make sure that I really press hard through those little openings in the gel plate. You can always check what's going on by just lifting a corner, seeing what's happening. So I've just got shades of blue there. It's sort of the under colour of the ghost print with the titanium white here, and then just putting some more of the cerulean blue on and going through the stencil, and we've got the ghost print left there. So I'll use that. Let's go with something that's quite faded as well. That might be too dry now. I might have been talking too long. We can only try. It's not really very warm here at the moment. It's turning into autumn as I'm filming this, and it's getting a little bit chilly. Okay, so that's quite pleasant. Again, nice subtle lines underneath, and we've still got some of the ghost print left on there. So what I will do with that is I will put some of this, this is Naples Yellow Deep, and I might just put this onto a new piece of paper, oops, kind of as a bottom layer, trying to keep as thin a layer as I can. I'll use this piece of paper here, it doesn't matter that it's got those ridges on. There we go. Yeah, here in the UK this year has been absolutely terrible. Chilly summer. We don't seem to have had summer at all. September was the wettest September in over 100 years, or where they say records began, so it's certainly been wet. Yeah. So That's turned out really nicely. I love the way that the blues and the yellows have mixed together and made quite a nice green, so yeah, quite happy with that. So we've got two nice prints there. So let's go with the bronze. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but can only try. That's the beauty about gel plates and experimenting. You don't need an awful lot of paint. You probably need more patience than paint. Let's pop this on. And we'll go over the top of this blue here. No, we won't. We'll go over the top of this one here. Just trying to square it up a little. Pushing down on the brayer, trying to give an even tension. Oh well, not brilliant, but different. Let's take that off, and I might go with the Naples yellow on this and see what happens. That needs to be dry a little bit, so let it dry for a second or two. I think that's dry now. Just a very light application of the Naples yellow. Let's go over this one again. I'd love to know where you are in your country, where you're watching this. Would be really interesting to know. Oh, that's certainly altered it. I don't know whether it's for the better or the worst, but certainly altered it. Let's go again. Put some blue on this time. I'm going to keep on going with this one. Ah, I'm liking that a little bit better. And let's put it on this one. Have to be pretty quick. Again, I quite like that. Right, when in doubt, break out the darker colours, which in this case is going to be Payne's Grey. So I'm just going to find that and then I'll come right back to you. So I've broke out the Payne's Grey. It's usually my fallback colour. I really love how bold it is. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put that to one side. Let's go for this. I don't think I'm working quickly enough. The paint is drying very quickly because I'm talking and sort of not concentrating on working too quickly. Should I go for this one? Yeah. Pressing down very, very hard now. Now you can just see the lines. Let's find another stencil. I've just pulled another stencil out. Rather a lot of paint on there, but try to get rid of it. One of my favourite stencils, this. Trying to get in with my fingers now. Again, building the layers up. So that's yeah, that's definitely, yeah. I'll just use this here to pull some more up. I love it when you think things aren't going really, really well and then all of a sudden you pull a pattern up and you're really, really happy with it. Ooh. Which Which one shall we go with? Let's go with this one. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We have that one there, which I don't think I did anything with. We've got these two here. I've got those two there. These and this one, which I thought was pretty hideous, but it's turned out to be quite nice. And I'm really happy with those two. So yeah, a nice few minutes of playing and experimenting, and I've got various pieces of textured paper to play with. Okay, so I've made my papers. What do I do with them now? Well, I either throw them in the bin or put them on another pile, a huge growing pile of Gelli Plate papers, or else I can do something with them in my art book. And these are some examples of the Gelli Plate textures and papers that I've made, and there's lots of videos to go with this of how I made these various prints. And I have these little 3-inch square grids in my book. This is obviously a rectangular version. This was a mono print that I did, again with Payne's grey and white. And these are cut up pieces of my gel plate. And these are just the results of probably 2 layers, very much in keeping with what I've done here. So what I would do with these is to cut these into 3-inch squares and then put them in my book, and I don't need to do really anything else with them. And because most of them are using the same colours, with the Naples yellow, the Payne's grey and the bronze, they should sit nicely together on the pages of my art book. So here's how to make these, here's a suggestion of what to do with them. And at the end of the day, as long as you've enjoyed making them, that's all that matters. So I hope you'll have a little go, and I'd love to see what your results are. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.